If you've watched our NSR4 bike rack video, the two racks are very similar with a couple of major exceptions. The first one is that this rack does not have a center fold-in-half hinge. And the second thing is that it only has 7 bolts, and most of the bolts do not use washers. Only one bolt uses washers. So you'll notice in the hardware pack you only have 2 washers. So again, just like the 4-bike rack, we recommend building the rack from the hitch of a vehicle, and we've already installed the hitch tube into this Jeep right here. Start off with the base assembly. It's this piece right here. 2 of the 1/2-inch bolts with no washers on them. And the forwardmost set of holes. Just like so. A couple of 1/2-inch nuts. Just put them on finger tight at this stage. The next thing, you take this axle grease, wheel bearing grease, any kind of grease, it doesn't really matter. Apply some inside the pivot here. A good amount, should be quite a bit of grease in there. Both sides. Just like so. It's good to have a rag handy. Take this mast right here. 1/2-inch bolt. Bolt through like that. Nut. Finger tight. D-handle pin right here. Now this double U-bar, just like on the 4-bike version, these cleat plates must face towards the front of the vehicle. 1/2-inch bolt, no washer. Just like so. Now this bolt, this next bolt, is the only one which uses washers. So you have a washer on the end of the bolt. Slide it through. Just like so. Washer again. A nut finger tight. And then the last component is the upper bar. There's 6 of these cradles here. They must face off to the right. 2 bolts, no washers. And then once those are all on, take 2 3/4-inch wrenches or a 19mm and tighten everything up. Okay, now that we've tightened down all the bolts, there is one final bolt I should draw your attention to, and that is this main pivot bolt here. It should be quite tight, but just loose enough that the rack can pivot freely. That's just about perfect right there. Put the pin back, the clip on the end, and there you have it. That's how you assemble the North Shore Racks NSR-6 bike rack.